This week on World Traveler Cooking, Skagenröra, Swedish prawn salad or shrimp salad. Very simple dish, delicious, minimal ingredients, and something you can make almost anywhere, and it's sure to be well regarded. Today we're going to do a very simple skagenröra. I will be adding a little bit of lemon at the end. I don't have that out here on my ingredient presentation, but I will be putting, as I say, just a little bit of lemon juice on at the end. But basically we have prawns, mayonnaise, and dill. Those are your three ingredients of skagenröra. Now to present, we're going to present it on a bed of lettuce. You can also put it on bread with maybe lettuce in between the skagenröra and the bread. But we're not going to do that today. We're simply going to do this as a basic skagenröra. People also add other things. You can add a little bit of chopped onion, you can add fish eggs, you can add all kinds of stuff. So the first thing I've done is I've taken my dill and I've cut the leafy pieces off into nice looking pieces here. I've also boiled some water. And in that water, I'm going to boil my shrimp for 5 minutes. Why 5 minutes? If you boil your shrimp for longer than 5 minutes, they will shrink and they will become really chewy. So in 5 minutes we'll be back and we'll assemble this. So after they've cooked for 5 minutes, and you can see they're nicely done, we're going to cool these off in ice water. And the reason is this is not a hot dish and we need to cool these down pretty fast. So going to cool this down for another minute or two, and then we'll strain it and we'll start assembling our skagenröra. So setting this up is, assembling this is fairly simple. We're going to start with a spoonful of mayonnaise to our prawns and see if that's enough. Add some significant amounts of dill. Stir that together. Make a little more dill. And basically as much mayonnaise as you like, as much dill as you like. If you want to add some caviar or fish eggs or red onions or something, feel free to do that. And keep in mind we can put some of the dill on top as a garnish afterwards. When we're done with that, we can just squeeze a little bit of lemon on top, or you can serve the lemon on the side and let people add that themselves. And then let's go ahead and plate this. So to plate this, I'm just going to take my plate, I'm going to cover it with lettuce. I am going to top it with the skagenröra. And then I am going to garnish it with more dill. And here is our skagenröra. And now for the taste test. This dish reminds me of Sweden. You definitely taste the mayonnaise. You definitely taste the dill and the prawns. You can make this with smaller shrimp if you like. It's something that just, as I say, it totally reminds me of Sweden. It's a very nice dish. It's not overly heavy. As I say, you can put it on bread. You can Some people even put it on hot dogs in Sweden. So, at any rate, if you find this content interesting, I hope I've earned a subscription from you. Please feel free to comment on any of the videos I make, including anything you think that should be done differently if anybody makes these dishes. A key point on this is sometimes I make compromises for cinematic reasons. Sometimes maybe my approach might not be perfect. And any information you provide to anybody else who's trying to make this dish adds value to my videos. So don't feel like you're offending me if you provide any sort of corrective feedback. At any rate, recipes in the description. Bon appetit, and see you next week.